Hey there. So, as you may or may not know, I fell with the bike. Oh. Yeah. So, anyway, there are a few things that need fixing. I scratched a few things, I've bent the crank, and the steering wheel's twist. So, we're going to fix all that, and I'm going to take you through the process of doing it. So, let's get started. First thing, so let's straighten the wheel. I've 3D printed this part. It's a wheel straightener, and it goes right here. And you check if the wheel is straight. Also, you can put a laser dot on it to check even more precisely. And let's do this since it's the most simple. Now this looks pretty straight to me. I think that's okay. So let's continue with the next fix. That's the original crank, and that's the new one that I could find. Should be 180 millimeters, 170, sorry, and it's ISIS interface. Hope it's the same. So let's try and take it out. I have two. First we need, I think, 8mm hex to loosen it. On the left side of the bike, you undo this bolt by turning it counterclockwise. It's the same on the other side. Okay. Well, they seem similar, but we'll know once we put the new one on. Be right back. So I've done the bent side. Now let's go to the other side. Remember, both are counterclockwise. It's not like the pedals, they don't have directions. I mean the bolts, the cranks do. So let's get to it and let's just change this one. Sometimes the crank won't come out, so what you can do is use this tool. It's not very expensive. You put it here and you tighten. But there are two types of tools, and I have the one for the standard cranks. So what you can do, I hope, is just put the bolt back in again, like so. Tighten it a bit, not too much. The idea is to get the tool to go into these points. I think that's what they're called. And it will push against the bolt. Like this. You start tightening with a, I think it's 15 millimeters, yes. Okay, I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Like so. And it will push against the bolt. Be right back. Okay, that fit perfectly. And I like the way it stays on the bike and it looks. And the caps weren't the same, so I had printed new ones. And let's put the bolt on and check it out. So the 3D printed caps didn't work, and I used the original ones from the other cranks. They fit pretty nicely. That's quite scratched. I don't like it. let's put two new ones on both sides. Last thing is a new side mirror, and as you know, safety first. Yeah, I'm the one to speak about safety. And there, all done. Now, let's continue with the other issues. The bike's computer sustained minor damage, that's the Purion 200, and I really don't like it. So I'm going to fix it. Well, yeah, I'm going to try disassemble it and fix the casing. So let's get to it. Sadly, it turns out that I don't have the right tool to open the case. So I've done the next best thing, and that's to mask everything with masking tape. And I'm going to try and paint around it. I've taken special care while masking around the buttons and especially the screen. So let's go and paint it. The colors of the spray paint is almost the same, if not identical to the one on the computer. So I'm going to use it right now and record it. Let's go. Okay, so wish me luck. Well, it's not ideal by any means, but it's a bit better than scratched. Also, I can try again another time. So, let's return to the bolts. Those bolts are also scratched, so I'm going to remove them and paint them as well. Don't worry, I've got the original Shimano fluid if I need to add more later. For the bolts, I'm going to use another paint. As you can see, this is matte and this is not. I don't know what it's called in English, but that would be more suitable. So let's paint them. This headlight got scratched pretty badly, so I got the new one. So this is a comparison between the new one and the old one. I'm going to try to paint this one, but I'm going to install the new one for now. I might use this as a backup on my old bicycle. I fixed the bike as best as I could, and I think I did a good job, and the bike is looking like new. Now, next step is to go and change the brake pads. I've got maybe better ones with better cooling. And after my knee injury recovers, we're going to go out and test it. But for now, it seems pretty nice. So in the next episode, you'll see me changing the brake pads and a little surprise, a new helmet. So until next time, bye.